Hi guys, my name is Karina. Welcome to my Amazon FBA channel. How are you guys doing today? I am so excited because as you can see, I have my computer screen displayed for you guys and myself at the same time, and it took me a bit to figure that out. It's a new system thing that lets you see the screen and me at the same time, so I'm so excited because I can now start showing you guys technical videos like this. So I am on the Amazon page, as you can see, and I think this is going to be awesome because I can actually show you exactly what I do, and you can follow my mouse pad into anywhere and see me at the same time as the screen. So it's really, really fun. And if you guys are wondering, I'm in a hotel room right now. I'm in Athens in Greece, and you know what? I am filming in front of this window which has a lot of heat. So I hope you guys can benefit from this video because I am overheating, and for some reason the AC is just not going up right now. And yeah, but anyways, today's video I wanted to teach you guys how I calculate my profit margin, how to you make sure that your product is actually profitable, because sometimes you find winning products that look like they're making so much money, but you go into the FBA calculator, which I will show you guys now, and then you find out that their profit margin isn't actually that great. So some people do have those types of businesses when they're bringing in a lot of revenue, but when they subtract all the Amazon fees and all of the shipping costs, it's actually quite expensive. So you want to make sure that the products you are doing are actually profitable. So I'm going to show you guys today how to do that. So the tools I use, basically this is pretty much all you need. I'll walk you step by step. So if you just go, do you guys see this? My Google is in Greek right now. But if you just type in Amazon FBA Calculator, literally you can see that I use this a lot. There's some weird Greek stuff that's coming up, but if you click this is pretty much a tool that I love to use. I do have a lot of extensions up here, as you can see. Some of them I forgot which ones, because I believe it's this one. Let's see. Yeah, so I have this like extension FBA calculator. I don't really use it at all, actually. This is the only thing I use because I have found that it is the most accurate, it's the most easy to use, and I just have this window open and whatever else I'm searching. So that's kind of how I like to do products. So let's actually go into some in Amazon. So I'm just going to give you examples. I'm not going to show you like home run products. I'm going to be doing some other product research videos to show you guys how exactly I find my products. But for now, we're just going to do some examples and see what's profitable or not. The other thing I use besides the calculator is Alibaba, which is where you source products. And this, you can just get the general price range. So why don't we go into some of their products that are selling and see if we can, let's go to beauty and personal care. That seems to be the first one that's popping up. And multifunctional beauty equipment. So these are interesting. So how about this thing right here? So like, does that Clarisonic? So beauty care massage. Okay, so I'm going to close all these, and I'm gonna just put it in here. So for example, if you're doing product research and you see all these products, this thing is actually, I've seen it a lot. So let's click on here. So this one is the 24K gold skincare face massager. So let's run, this is a viral launch, by the way. This is with the extension I use to see all the numbers. I haven't tried Jungle Scout. I've just been using this, and I think it's great. So look, this is even making a really good profit. 6,000 a month at 21, and let's see, and 32 reviews. So this was actually, if the market for this was good, this would actually be a product I could potentially sell, because as you can see, everything is online. The revenue is 6K. The price range is great, over $15, and then the reviews are only 32, and they're already killing it, as you can see. Amulis. So let's see if we can find this product on Alibaba. So what we do is we use the calculator. So you want to go up here into the search tab, and you want to look for the ASIN. Oops. So this is the ASIN right here. It starts with B0, and then you copy this thing, and then you go to the Amazon FBA calculator, and this is find your products on Amazon. So you paste this in here and you search for it, and then it gives you the exact product. So this is, I actually even like looking at this, not even for just price, but for example, if I'm sourcing a product that's similar to what I'm looking at, I just like to creep on their product dimensions and weight, just so I can really estimate my shipping and things like that. So it tells you everything because Amazon measures it when it gets in there. So this is like 100% accurate. So this is the dimensions of it. This is how much it weighs, which is pretty much nothing. And then how you find this. So they're selling it at $21.99. So right here, the item price, we only have to, you guys see your fulfillment, Amazon fulfillment. You don't worry about this box because this is if you were fulfilling it from your house as a merchant fulfilled. We're FBA, fulfilled by Amazon, so we want to look in this category, Amazon fulfillment. Item price is what you're going to be pricing your item at. So for example, we can just rough ball estimate how much they're making. So they're listing their product at $21.99. So we'll put that in here, $21.99. And then these are the only two boxes that you can fill out. So ship to Amazon is pretty much how many fees, how much fees it would cost to send there. And then cost of product is obviously how much the inventory cost per unit. To be honest, I don't even fill both of these boxes out. I kind of combine them because the main thing I look for into this is that these numbers right here and this weight right here gives you a number which will appear in here, the Amazon or the selling on Amazon fees. So these fees differ based on the dimensions and the weight of the product. And how this is calculated is you can actually go here just so you guys know what's to understand, not to like memorize, but FBA shipping fees. So you can just Google that and then it gives you straight off the Amazon website, this Amazon services thing. I've referred to it several times. So this is where those numbers come from. So each category has its own dimensions and its own weight and therefore its own price. So these are the general fees that you would be charged. Oversize, I haven't had to worry about that. That's if you're selling very heavy, very large in dimensions numbers, so you don't really look into that category, but you basically look over here and you can click the I, and I can go into more detail about this later if you guys are interested, but I just want to see these are where the fees stem from. It tells you the dimensions and also the weights, so it's all in the standard, so the less than 1 pound, then large in dimensions, less than 1 pound, and then 1 to 2 pounds large, and then large as well, and then the fees go up after that by 38 cents. So the general fees, if you have a regular size item, you would see these three categories, and then maybe 38 cents would be added on. So we just want to make sure that the item that they're selling for is actually doesn't cost outrageous selling fees, but as you can see, based on these dimensions, everything estimates. But what I was trying to tell you, going back to this, why we're here, is I'm just basically curious about what fulfillment fee they're going to give me. And everything else I can get from the supplier. So to estimate this, and before you're starting to contact suppliers or anything, you want to make sure that it's profitable. And how you can find that out is just by going to Alibaba.com, where you would be sourcing your product, and for example, typing in gold face massager. So if I type that in, it's probably gonna pop up. Voila, there it is, and it gives you estimations. So you guys can see each supplier has different rates. It looks like the maximum that I've seen is like $7, which there's probably no way that they would be selling it for that high, since I could see some people's are higher, but that also depends on like the box that these people choose to use. And I wonder if this is a 2-pack, because there's two. Oh, okay, so it has two. So it has like a little two. I already know what these are. I've looked into them. They're both like vibrating ones, so they could go in your face. But basically, I'm sure that this supplier has both of them, so we can just kind of rough estimate what this is. So even at the maximal, so usually I like to kind of take the middle price of $4. Let's say it costs like $3 per item. Since there's two, we'll say $6. I'm pretty sure the other one costs, there it is right here, so it probably costs just as much as the other one. So yeah, 4.5 to 6, and that's probably even too high for this amount. I just know based on the market this is just way too expensive to pay like $6 for something like that. So let's say that total it's like $5 for two, and so that would go into here. Cost of product is $5, and then shipped to Amazon. Worst case scenario is like half of that, so let's say it's $2.50, and then we just press calculate, and oh my gosh, already the profit margins are amazing on this thing. You guys can see, spits it down. This is pretty much we can probably even get this for $4, and then maybe shipping would be good, and $2, so that would be great. And then this is, I just like to play around with these numbers because you could seriously like mess around with the numbers. So even if you want to make it super premium and say sell it for like $2 higher as a premium product, that's already a 47% profit margin with $11. But don't get carried away with this, guys. Again, I haven't checked the full market for this product. There are different steps besides just this calculator that goes into determining whether a product or not is profitable. So as you can see, just based on this listing alone, it is quite profitable because we're going to get it for cheap. It's very lightweight, small, so it's going to cost nothing to get to the fulfillment house. And then the fees right here are calculated by Amazon, and this is mainly what I'm concerned about because everything else you can calculate it by hand. And if you guys want to do it the hard, long way of like going into here, measuring your item, and seeing the length, the width, and then the weight, you can do that as well, but that's too much work. You just kind of put it in the similar listing, get the data, it spits out this number, and then pretty much from there you can calculate whatever. You can change the price and then change the weight or change the ship to Amazon and the cost of product after you talk to your supplier and really find out. So this is, from what it seems like, this one is a profitable product. Let's see some other ones that may or may not be profitable. So let's look at something like a something large. How about a cutting board? I think that's cutting board, just as an example. So this looks pretty cool. A set of cutting boards. So flexible cutting board mat set. So I'm just going to literally copy this, go to Alibaba to see, why, oops, I did not copy that. Okay, search. It's probably gonna see the exact same thing. Watch me find all these products so you guys can see it's okay. $1. Okay, really? 25 cents to $1 per piece. This is pennies, and I can guarantee you guys this cost is like so thin and so lightweight that it's going to be like nothing to ship to Amazon. So again, they're selling it for quite a horrible price, but I'm just giving you guys examples. Don't sell it for that low of a price. That's not a good item to go into. So let's see how much. I'm curious at the revenue. So revenue is not very high, but again, we're just doing it to show you guys the potential of just how to calculate it. So let's get the ASIN up here and try another product. We would put that in here, search it, and it will give you, they're selling it for $7. Let's just go for $7. And then let's assume that each unit up here costs 25 cents each. So that's $1 per product. And then let's just say 2, just if, and then 1 to ship to Amazon. So you guys could see, since they're selling it for that low, it's still green, but don't really look at that. Just think about it logically. The net profit is 47 cents without PPC, without anything else. So that's not a good product to go into because of the price. Even though it's in green, the profit margin is like pretty bad. It's 6%. So I wouldn't go into this product, but that's, this is how you eliminate the profit margin or eliminate products based on if they're actually going to be profitable or not. So the first one we saw, it was something that you can make premium. It was very great to ship. It was lightweight, and the profit margin was high. Here it's a terrible profit margin of 47 cents. So, and it tells you right off the bat here, you don't even have to go as far as contacting suppliers. But yeah, that's basically the easy way to use the fulfillment by Amazon revenue calculator, and I know you guys should use this for every single time you search a product and see if it's profitable or not. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, I am always on Instagram, so you guys can follow me on there and just send me a message to the DMs, and I will answer all of them. And if you want to see more technical videos, then totally subscribe to my channel, because I post a video every single day, because I think there is so much information and I'm learning as well every single day, and I want to share everything I know with you guys. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.